0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro, but the throw is not in time. Baez reaches on the strikeout. Into the box now, John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder,
Matt Holliday stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. Here's Carlos Santana now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder, number 2.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Burns is there. And that retires the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Revere comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. A couple of walks for him thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Michael Funko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2 now from Lester. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Alfaro. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Played on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now he'll reach for a first pitch fastball as this is bounced fouled off to the left at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Ready with another 0-2. Softly hit out towards short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Holiday ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Altair over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. John Lester. He comes in 0 for 2. Teoscar Hernandez is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a liner. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, reined in. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and Carl Edwards Jr. will come on now to
pitching for the Cubs.
Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Odubel Herrera is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. At Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Lifted the other way out to left center. Holiday is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's sitting just above the banner's 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rizzo.
hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And the two-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder.
Lays off 1-0. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Moving under it, Schwarber, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Rougned Odor now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit out towards second. Happ from shallow right. Throw gets him there from short right field. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Ian Happ.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Burns on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Williams. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Set to get his day started, Matt Holliday. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A swing and a miss at a ball down. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. First delivery to him on the way. Scott Kingery is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's the payoff pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the...
At the plate, Yu Darvish, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 11.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere, 0 for 1 here in the early going, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in
right
once
fielder,
again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there on to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rizzo, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Williams moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jorge Alfaro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Standing in, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Runners off for second. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Herrera.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
First baseman, number 41.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Turned on down the line, and he is out on the tag. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Javier.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Yu Darvish. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ben Revere.
Hard hit towards center. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there he goes towards second. Line towards center field. Burns is going to have room out there as he. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Matt
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Matt Holliday is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Settling in now, Scott Kingery comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Into the box now, Aaron Nola. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here's a high pop-up. Nola is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Williams is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number
Stepping
8.
in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. From the stretch, Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Runner goes for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Billy Burns. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Billy Burns.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Line drive to left. Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. He's running towards second. Swing and a liner. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos Santana.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
57, Luis Garcia.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Baez will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Yu Darvish. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag gets 1. Throw goes over to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Into the box now, Ben Revere. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to the Yangervis Solarte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Down the third baseline. 0-1, here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Williams has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll Standing in, Matt Holliday. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first-pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. At the plate, Scott Kingery, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Settling in now.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. The relay throw. Stepping up now, Suarez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Dylan Cousins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Dylan Cousins.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And that's too high, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now batting,
Carl Edwards Jr. is summoned in the
Billy Burns. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 6, Carl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Defensively for the Cubs.
And this will be fouled away.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I said, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop. A base hit. 1 run scored. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases it here on the intentional walk.
Ned Odor.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 62.
Ned Odor stands in as he looks at ball one here.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Here's Carlos Santana now. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a neck high fastball that time. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. Brian Morris. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. A throw to the plate. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery
starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 7 runs, 11 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Started that swing a bit too early. Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Scott Kingery becomes out number 2 this inning. Jorge Alfaro stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Tommy Hunter.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Kingery is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Now a flare out to left center. Burns moving in. And that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Tommy Hunter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Roman Quinn is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Burns. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. He's set and the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He waits, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Odubel Herrera becomes out number 2 this inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Number 7 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got to roll with one right there.
And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Back up the. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. To Oscar Hernandez.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 80, Oscar Hernandez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Ben Revere. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Ben Revere.
Adam Morgan, 6'1" inside. Paul will be the one to get.
Adam Morgan.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Into the box now. Guilherme Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
First baseman number 44.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Anthony Rizzo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box. Kyle Schwarber. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. The 0-2 delivery. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Williams will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of him.